Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hi, everyone. Hello, hello.
We're live. It's
Good
Friday.
evening.
What's going on? We got a quick one for you tonight, a half-hour show. We went sourcing. We hit like 4 or 5 places this week.
Yeah.
And we're doing a little different kind of haul video for you tonight. We are going to show you the best of the best, or what
excites
unique
us.
and excites us,
Yeah.
and the exciting stuff, and
or unusual stuff. Yeah.
And we're gonna do
Not
that
so much bread and butter.
very shortly. Yeah. Some of it's bread and butter. Some of it can be
Yeah.
high-end butter. Bread and butter for us, I guess you'd say,
Yes.
because we find it so often, but maybe not high-end. I mean, maybe not bread and butter for you guys, depending on what area you're in. It's different for everyone, obviously. So, but if you guys are new here, definitely consider subscribing to our channel. We do videos like this all the time. We're live every Friday. We put new videos out every week, and we're all about Poshmark. We do all Poshmark all the time. So definitely subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you like this video. What's up, Mel Matthews? Yes, we're live. What's up, Patriot Picker, Fine Apple, and Ava Castillo? How you guys doing? I got it.
You do that every time.
I do it every time. I know.
Hi, everyone. Ooh.
Perla's Precious. What's up? I like that name. Perla's Precious. That's a good one. Love Smooth Jazz, TM, hello, Chelsea Lendorf, and Cindy Hernandez. Welcome to the show, guys. The baby is doing great. He's upstairs with my mom and his grandma.
We swear he smiled.
She comes over every Friday to watch him while we do our thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She's up there with the baby. She's a happy grandma to do it.
Well, welcome to the channel, Perla's Precious. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you found us. We got some more comments coming in already as it is. If you guys, by the way, if you have questions or anything, just throw them in the comments. We're going to get to all your questions as we go. That's the main purpose of these sessions, to answer you guys' questions. But let's jump into the haul and show you guys what we found and what we're excited about. You want to start, or you want me to start?
Okay, I'm going to start with something that I'm like, yay. We went to the bins last week, and for a couple of minutes, we thought we found this item, but it really wasn't this item. But now I really did find this item. I found some Hunter boots.
We found Huntress at the bins.
Huntress boots. But these are actually Hunter boots.
Those are real Hunters. The real deal.
Hunter boots.
And we got them for like $6.
I saw them and I was like, mine.
What do those sell for?
I don't know, 50 to 90, depending on how like shiny you get
They're in good condition. She's gonna clean them up a little bit, but yeah, you could push $100 for those boots.
Yeah, the tall ones.
Depending on how clean they get.
I think they're size 9, so it's like an average woman's shoe size, so not like a tiny foot.
Oh, you shared done everything's items today. That might have been me. I was an idiot. I was on the computer and I was sharing from the men's style party for a half hour, and after I was done with that, I realized that it was on her account. So I shared a bunch of men's stuff to her account, and
he didn't realize, like, he doesn't look at like the little like flamingo thing. He was just clicking, and then after a while he's like, I'm in your account. I'm like, I didn't log out.
Whoops. So, Chelsea, we have not heard anything about Posh Fest yet this year, but we're banking on it being on the East Coast because they've been everywhere else but the East Coast.
They seem to be coming this way.
That's just our guess. I mean, they did California at first, then they did they do Vegas? They didn't do Vegas. They did Chicago, California, Texas. So they did West, Central, and I'm assuming they're going to be on the East Coast.
North Central, South Central. So, like, they might do Northwest. Or,
I listed a pair of vintage cat eye glasses today. Cost 25 cents, sold for $100. I want Poshmark to be more vintage. Nice. What do you think about Posh virtual assistants? I think it's great. It's not against terms of service. We use them. We use a virtual assistant once in a while. Not all the time, but when we need to, we do. So they're great. You can definitely look into them. The one we use is all fold up, but there are many out there that'll do Poshmark virtual assistants.
Only so much one person can do, or a team of people can do. Vintage on Poshmark. So it happens. People do sell it. There are quite a few closets out there that I've stumbled across that sell like pretty much just vintage. That's their thing. I know that Etsy is really a big market for vintage. And it's not that Poshmark isn't, because, it just might take a tiny bit longer. They should have a vintage, area. They should have that as a category.
And they're changing their markets every day, so I'm sure that's going to come down the pipeline eventually.
Vintage would have been a better market than prom dresses.
Yeah, I know.
That's such a small time of the year that people actually shop for a prom dress. right? Just my little 5 cents on that. But okay,
So yeah, before we get that, I'm going to answer Pineapple's question. I was wondering, is it beneficial at all to share your no-name brand items? Will anyone actually see them if they are no brand name? Yeah, they'll see them in your feed. Anything you share is going to get seen by somebody, and even style sells, so the no brand names are going to sell eventually.
The crud out of the title, like searchable keywords, put in. Somebody will go into a search bar and type in like boho shirt or like rainbow peasant shirt. Like they'll type in because they don't know exactly what brand they're searching for. They just type in random searchable things, seeing what pops up. That's how I used to shop all the time when I had no idea what I wanted to buy.
Penthouse and Pavement. We will let you know our thoughts on Thread Up Lux as soon as some of our stuff sells. We just sent a bunch of stuff in there. Some Prada, some Jimmy Choo, some
they took
Gucci, all that good stuff.
About half of it. Just got the box. They send it back to you what they don't take. So it's not like regular Thread Up.
The payouts look good on it. We're excited for the payouts. Some of those items we sent in, we're getting about $160, $200 payout on when they sell. We've had activity on it already. We can see when people put things into their cart and reserve them for purchase. It hasn't been bought yet, but there's activity on it. So
you can control the price too.
It's a good service. I think it's going to do well for us, and we're going to see how it goes.
You can adjust the price. So
back to the haul.
That's a good thing too.
These things are crazy. I found these and no, the brand isn't that great. They're rude. It's an actual brand, RUDE. It's a denim brand, and they sell for about between $20 and $40 on Poshmark. That's the average sales. Most of them are around $20, $25. But these things are just awesome looking. I mean, look at these pants. These are jeans. These are skinny jeans. That's the American flag printed all over them. They're just awesome. Someone's gonna love these things. And I picked them up just because they were so unique. So
thank you very much, Cindy Hernandez. So virtual assistants, is it legit to give them your password? So that's the only thing that kind of sketches people out, is because there's no a ghost password you could give them or administrative password. Just make sure that you know exactly what funds you have. They can't withdraw your funds because it's a 2-step verification.
You'd get an email first saying somebody's trying to change your bank account information. So yeah, it's really, they protect you.
Can't do much. They can't, they can't take your money from you. Even if they go to request a check, it has to be into your, because I was asked that before. I've never requested a check, but the address that you have on file, if they go to change it, same thing's going to happen, the 2-step verification. So they can't mail themselves a check because that's the only thing you would really worry about by giving someone else your Poshmark package is your Posh funds. Right?
Best practice too. Don't carry a balance. As soon as you get money, transfer it out, you won't even have to worry about it. So it's legit though. You don't have to worry about. I mean, if you do your research and find the right virtual assistant, you're fine. They're gonna want their money. They're gonna want to get paid. And they're going to do their job to get paid.
How do you pass up on that?
I know.
Oh, amazing pants. So cool. That's exactly what he thought too. All right. So thinking about prom season. Now, I'm not big into prom dresses or fancy dresses. I don't know enough about them. I'm kind of a tomboy. I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now. But I do know Betsy Johnson. And this has a beautiful
little cocktail dress.
Yeah. Like firm Tulul. I can't say that word, Tulul skirt. The puffy skirt. Very there's boning in it, structured, very this could be a homecoming dress, could be a prom dress. It is Betsy Johnson, got it on sale. I said, why not? It is the season for the pretty dresses. It's pink, it's not red. I know the camera's kind of making it look a little reddish, but it's multi-layered in there. Pretty indeed.
Betsy sure Johnson. It is. So I love picking these up. These are, you guys know that by now. The 7 for All Mankind, some of my favorite pickups. They sell fast, but these in particular, they're new with tags. They're internet new with tags. They have the internet tag on them. They're just they're a really solid pair of pants. They're fresh. They feel good.
He didn't know that they had.
And I didn't. I go quick when I source, so I just look for brands and I put them in the cart and I go through everything else later. and figure it out. I'll make mistakes. I'll get stuff with damage in them once in a while, and it's, you know, I lose money on it, but it's not the end of the world. I like to get through a store really quick to maximize my potential profit. Because if I'm shopping and someone else is shopping and they're doing the same thing I'm doing, they're going to get their stuff first. I want to go as fast as possible.
Tasmanian devil of the thrift store.
Yeah. These are A pockets, and A pockets are my favorite. 7 for all mankind. There's the A on the back of the pocket. That's how you know they're in A pocket. They're really
the internet tag.
Great condition. Where's the internet
It's
tag?
right next to the size tag.
And there is the internet tag right there. If you ever see a pair of pants with something like this on it, it means they're new with tags.
Because on the internet, they send it to you in the, like this brand sends it to you packaged in a bag, and there's no hang tag usually. And if it does, it's not a price hang tag. That's their actual SKU reader.
Yeah. So A pockets, I love them.
Thank you, Miss A Web. Tulil is pronounced tool. Because that's how you spell it, Tulle. So it's always like, how do you say this tool word? It's tool.
No, we haven't started our notary public business yet, Aerosmith Joe. How many active Posh listings do you usually try to have? So we try to have as many as possible. We go list every day. We want to grow our closets to as big as possible, as fast as possible. I have 360 just about right now. Karen's right around 300.
295.
295.
I just checked.
We both have goals of hitting 500 by the summer. So and
I go through, like, you know,
she sells a lot faster than I do, so her it's a little easier for me to create inventory. Men's clothes is good, but not as good as women's clothes on Poshmark. That's what they started out with. So I'm making about $400 or $500, maybe 600 on a good week.
Yep.
And Karen's pulling in double that. So
yeah, on like normal weeks. So it's like,
and we both have about the same amount of products. You can see the difference in men's sales versus women's sales, and it's still good. You're still making good money on men's clothing. It's just still not as good as
one day
women.
It's going to be equal. You know, they are promoting the men. There's way more men on the site now. There's more men selling. So you're in on the ground floor. And when some really people start really hammering out, like looking for men's stuff, you're going to say, I have 500 active listings. Come shop my closet. So,
you're up.
I am up. Jay found these. It's not like, I don't know. They are Steve Madden velvet boots. They are like so cool. To me, I would never wear them. I don't usually pick up Steve Madden unless it's like vintage. Like I just sold Steve Madden vintage slides. You know how those came back in. These are called the Edit, but they're Steve Madden, like near perfect condition. Like the velvet is like gorgeous on them. Little ankle booties, kind of out of season, you know, going into spring, but you never know. And they were half off the 8, so they were $4, and they're like in such good condition. And I love listing shoes. You don't have to steam them. You know, you don't have to like fight with seams. It's just like you put them down. You're
easy.
Good. Easy peasy. We like easy peasy.
Easy peasy peasy. Oh, those are sexy, she says. They'll be in her closet soon, so keep an eye out for them.
You didn't have to see your husband say, what about these? Like holding up a velvet booty.
So I got this is a cool shirt. I found this I think 2 days ago. I got it because of the brand. The style's pretty good on it too, though. It's a here, I'll show you the tag on it so you guys can see. It's Canali Sportswear or Canali. It's a really solid men's brand. It's high end. It's a good solid shirt. Good for the spring and summer.
Good colors for that.
Yeah, it's good for the spring and summer with the colors and the stripes, and it's light. More spring than summer because it's a long sleeve, but it's a good solid shirt, and Canali will sell for a good 40.
Okay, so Penthouse and Pavement. She says every thrift store has winter stuff on sale. Is it worth it to pick it up for next season? So what me and Jay do is we don't mind sitting on some money until the season's right. Now, we don't want to sway you one way or other. There are other poshers that it doesn't matter if it's the middle of July, they're still going to list a winter coat, you know, but we don't mind if we find a right item that's out of season, we're still going to buy it, and we have a winter bin that turns into spring bin. You know, we have this constant bin that's out of season that once the season starts turning,
so just do it.
But if you don't want to sit on the money that long, then don't.
If it's I say if it's cheap though, it's worth it. You want to, you need inventory all year round, and on top of that, just you get your listings up by listing it. And who knows, it might sell. I sell shorts in the winter and sweaters in the summer, so it happens. People are going on vacation, maybe to Australia where it's flip flopped or something like that, and they need winter clothes, so they will sell year round. Not as often, but they still sell.
It does get your numbers up.
Yvette, we do sell on eBay, and when we run a sale on eBay, we don't take buy it now off. We want the offers coming in all the time. If we're going to get an offer on a discounted price, we'll entertain it. And if it's not something we want to accept, we'll just respond with a counter offer or decline it. But we will leave best offer on or buy it now with best offer on because it generates activity.
The one thing I like about the eBay sales is you could either do money off, you could do like buy two get one free. You can do a percentage, you can do $5 off every item. Like it's you really control it. It's not like a specific. This is it.
What type of products do you normally use to clean your shoes?
Okay, so exterior sneakers, I like Mr. Clean Magic erasers. Anything leather, I like to buff it up with Wonder Balm. It's a Doc Martens leather conditioner. Can really shine up a shoe. And what's the stuff that
Doc? You said Wonder Balm.
I didn't say Wonder Balm. The stuff
Wonder Balm,
off the bottom of the shoes is Goo Gone.
Goo Gone. You did say Wonder Balm.
That stuff's like the go-to with really quick stuff. Obviously if shoes are really damaged, I try not to get them because like you don't want to sit there for an hour scrubbing at shoes. So
Marsha, we'd love to go to eBay Open, but with this little guy we just had, we're probably not going this year.
Probably not.
We're gonna get to an eBay Open eventually, but not this year. Guys, if you like this content, if you're enjoying this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and give us a like. If you're new here, thanks for joining us tonight. Definitely subscribe to our channel. We do Poshmark videos all the time, not just live, but recorded videos too, and they go up weekly on our channel. So check that out. All Poshmark all the time. We have an email list. If you click the first link in the description, you'll get on our email list. And if you aren't on that list yet, you're going to get a free 6-part Poshmark workshop sent right to your email. One video per day showing you how we run a full-time Poshmark business right out of our house and how you guys can do it too. It's a pretty awesome series of videos. And those aren't available on YouTube. You get those for free. So definitely click the first link in the description. Sign up for our email list. You won't regret it. Back to Karen.
Okay, so workout pants. This is more for education. So these are not Lululemon. I'm going to show you the symbol. These are, I might be hitting the microphone. Sorry. Ivivva, I-V-V-I-A. I believe that's how you spell it. It is made by Lululemon. It's a I-V-I-V-V-A. Ivivva. I don't know how to say that, but it is Lululemon's sister company for younger girls. These are a size 12. Which equates to a Lululemon 2/4. So I have picked up Ivivva and sold it to someone who wants to buy Lululemon because it's the exact same quality, it's the exact same fit, and they make brighter patterns in it, because they're aimed at younger tweens and younger girls. But
so keep an eye out for it because it will sell just as good.
And the thrift stores don't know about it.
So they don't mark it up. Yeah.
They do not mark it up. This thing was $2. Yoink.
All right, Simone JT. Yes, you can use vodka water on any article of clothing.
Not silk.
Oh, except silk, obviously. Anything
made that mistake.
Anything you can get misted on, like silk, is going to get ruined.
Or suede.
Suede too. So I should. Yeah, the stuff you can't put water on, don't use it on. But jeans, shirts, pants, shorts, anything you can. Any article of clothing that stinks, you can use that on. So
Feeblings Aussie is good too for shoes. I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe.
You just said that.
So these are, I love when I find these.
Yes,
I just
you do.
love it. They sell so fast. They sell for good money. Diesels, I don't have to say much about them. They are the Safato. Good looking pants, good condition. They got a little distressing to them. They got the Diesel Industries on the side. They're just really solid jeans. Diesel makes great jeans. The last pair of Diesels I sold fast. It sold for $75. These are going to get listed for the same price.
All right, next. Oh, I have them backwards. These are Mark by Marc Jacobs. They are Miss Mark. That's what this little cartoon lady is. I had to do research. They're a little dirty on the inside. I'm kind of mad about that. But the outside is pretty good for being patent leather. And it's Mark by Marc Jacobs. That anytime you see that cartoon, they have different shoes, the mismarked, you know, they can, I saw they had like one with like a braid in her hair and different things. This one's like a queen or a princess, I would say queen. But yeah, so Mark by Marc Jacobs. These were also not marked up. Thank you very much.
So I got another brand I just love finding because it sells very quickly for me as well. Patagonia. It's a great brand. This is a solid spring shirt, spring summer shirt. Do you know what these are, man? What are these? Do you know? I don't know what those are.
I don't know what those.
They got those little things. If anyone knows what those little flaps are on the shirt, throw it in the comments.
This is a fisherman's shirt.
Fisherman's shirt, right? It is a fisherman's shirt, but I don't know what that's called. So this
It
is
has a
called
net in
something, that feature.
I got proud of myself for a
It
second.
is,
like,
it is a fisherman's shirt. I just don't know what this feature is called. I know there's some name
like
for
some
it.
kind of event.
Yeah, event or something. So if anybody knows that, let it throw it in there. But
That'd be awesome if you know what that is.
There's the Patagonia tag. Keep an eye out for that. It's got the mountains on it. Patagonia does very well.
Oh, Patriot Picker. That's awesome.
Thanks, Patriot Picker.
Awesome. Yes, IVIVVA. Viva. Viva Las Vegas. No. We know this symbol very well, ladies, I hope. Tory Burch sandals. They are in fabulous condition. The leather is great. Like, I don't know if they wore them maybe like once or twice. Like, they're pristine. Like, usually that part gets all chapped because of like the toe and gets all worn away. No, Tory Burch.
Tory Burch.
Seasonal Tory Burch.
That's good for $100 bill.
Something close. Like, I know Tory Burch's shoes. I don't usually find them in good condition.
How do you plan on cleaning the inside of the Mark by Marc Jacobs?
I tried Goo Gone, and a lot of the. Let me get them again. And when I was looking at them in the thrift store, it looks kind of like stuff that would come off with Goo Gone. It looks like sticker residue and stuff like that. And it's not. It wouldn't budge, and I wasn't going to put elbow because it's leather on the bottom. So I don't want to put too much, you know. So I didn't clean them. I did clean them, but this is as clean as I got them, which is not very clean. So if anyone has any idea how to get the stuff off without ruining the leather bottom, I would definitely take another go at it. Because it devalues them. It stinks. Like, look at that. Like, that stinks.
And she's still gonna get $40-$50 for them, but she could get $80 to $100 for them.
When your foot's in this,
in good condition, you can't see it. Yeah. No. So someone's gonna buy them, and they're gonna buy them because the style's great, and they're gonna buy them and get a really good deal on them.
They're a size 40, which is a size 10.
Yeah.
And they run a little snug, so they're about a 9.5 because they fit me like perfectly. I was tempted.
All right, so my next finds. I love finding these too. These are Hudson. And these actually have the tags still attached too. I don't think they're new with tags. That doesn't mean they're new with tags, but that usually gets removed. So that usually would be removed. There's the Hudson.
Yeah,
they are the Byrons. You got the little flag on them. I love Hudson jeans. I have like 3 pairs of Hudson jeans. I just love Hudson jeans. These are my size, but I'm selling them.
He's been debating this.
I've been debating them, but these are good.
They're my size.
Last Hudsons I sold for like $65. So this is they're definitely getting sold. They're just my size, so it's hard to sell them.
And they're in really good condition.
They are in great condition.
So it's just like, if they were like kind of beat up, it's like, okay. Like, because that's great. Like, us clothing ourselves on the cheaps, of course. We got to love what we do. I'm just going to be done with the shoes with my last pair of shoes. These ones really excited me. Ferragamo. Oh, I keep.
Watch the mic.
Salvador Ferragamo. In really good condition. And there's a tiny bit like rubbing on that. But they're good. They're like very clean.
Thanks, Kimberly. It's a Robert Graham. I've been starting to pick up Robert Grahams now because I can find them cheap. And I love them. I had
the name of this shoe. I just cannot remember it. I like researched it. I thought I took a screenshot, but okay, go on. You go.
I go. Okay.
You go.
So this is a simple item, but it's gonna sell for decent money because it's rag and bone. Handmade in, where's that say? Looks like Peru. Handmade though, nonetheless. So it's just a baseball shirt, just a simple baseball t-shirt, but rag and bone is what's gonna sell this. This is a rag and bone shirt.
We love rag and bone.
This is just a t-shirt. You'd think you get $10-15 for it, but you probably end up getting more like 30. I have it listed for 45. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Oliver. These were called the Gancini, Gancini pumps in camel. So I usually have a hard time finding the Salvador like names, but this time I did.
So what do you? I think Clark shoes are not great to pick up, honestly, in my opinion. They're very common. They have a following, but they're very common. I don't think you're going to get a ton of money for them. We don't pick them up. If you're thinking about picking them up, try and pick them up under $10 because I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Clarks, but I can't imagine they sell for a ton of money.
I know inexpensive that they make. With. I had some that was part of a bundle that I got. I know they make some that have like a cushion for bed, like a specific line. I think those go for like people people in their feet. They're serious when they want comfort. So I'm sure there's a market out there for everything. Just research.
So Patty Terp, yes, we do one-on-one consultations. They're called closet consultations. If you'd like to get more information on that, send us an email at thethriftyflamingo@gmail.com, and we will give you all the information on how to get a closet consultation with us. It's a recorded video. We go into your closet. We recommend what to fix, what you're doing well, and what you can improve upon. We send you a video. It's about a 15, 20-minute video. We can also talk about coaching if that's something you're looking for. We've been thinking about getting into that down the road as well. So email us, and we'll give you all the information we can.
Lachey found her first pair of Rag & Bone jeans, and she was like, whoop, whoop.
Well,
these are not...
We might as well jump right into this.
Is that you? My turn?
Yeah, you did the Farragons, didn't you?
I did them twice.
Oh, you did them twice. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, because I brought them back up because someone mentioned it. So these are 7 for All Mankind, the cropped boot. They're very cool because it's not really a boot cut, even though it says it is. It has that raw hem, like let down hem, where it's like meant to be dyed like that. Very, very trendy. They're in extremely good condition. The person just took the back tag off. I could feel that they might have been worn once. They have distressing throughout. They don't have the squiggle on the back pocket. The squiggle doesn't always happen on the very unique 7 for All Mankind. You know, the very everyday 7 for All Mankind gets squiggled up the wazoo. But yeah, a really trendy hem right there, especially for springtime. So I was excited.
And so we got a couple comments coming in about Clark. So someone says they sold a pair of Clark boots for $75.
See?
That's a great deal. Most of them though coming in say around $30 to $40. Russell Posher PM says $25. So if you can find them for under $10 and even under $5, she or he is saying. That's what you want.
Under $5.
Yeah, they're not going to be a huge moneymaker for you, so don't pay up for them.
eBay. Yvette sells them a lot on eBay. But yeah, I've sold some because I had them in a bundle.
So speaking of more Rag & Bone, I found Rag & Bone too. This is the second pair of Rag & Bones I found in a couple of weeks. These are gorgeous pants. These are the J23X, which is an older style of Rag & Bone. They're actually rare. These are rare Rag & Bones. They're older. They don't sell them anymore. They're not made by the company anymore. And the last pair that sold on eBay for $120.
Nice, right?
And that's eBay prices.
Like we would have gotten them anyways because they're Rag & Bones and they were like appropriately priced. But then to find out that your already excitable Rag & Bones are even better than just regular Rag & Bones.
Keep an eye out for J23X.
Yes.
We'll see what they sell for. I'll probably take around $80.
Okay, so another pair of denim. I get asked a lot about Joe's jeans, and I always say about Joe's jeans, I'm extremely picky about which Joe's jeans I pick up. There's certain styles that do not do well for me, cuts that don't do well for me. One that does very well for me are the Joe's Jeans Vintage Reserve line. It says Vintage Reserve. It has this patch, and these ones are the Joe's Jeans Vintage Reserve that are cropped with a roll up. So again, like a spring jean. These are fixed cuffs. So they have a very soft feel to them, but not stretchy. Like they go through an extra process to make them vintage feeling, you know. But every time I get the Vintage Reserve line, I try not to pass it up, you know, unless it's like beat up. But they sell very well for me. That line of Joe's jeans and spring hem.
Yanis, check out Tino the Stole Advisor on YouTube. See if you can get in touch with him. He is the master on everything shoes. His name is Tino the Soul Advisor on YouTube. The Soul Advisor, like the soul of the shoes. He will steer you in the right direction. He also sells a book, 101 Great Men's Shoes, shoe brands, or some, I forget the exact title.
Killer
Shoe Brands, 101 Killer Shoe Brands. And if you join that, if you buy that book, you actually get access to his Facebook group, which is a shoes community. So you get access to that Facebook community, and you can ask him all the questions you want about shoes.
Love that community, because occasionally I'm just like, I'm clueless, and I post a picture and everyone's in there, and they don't just say yes, no. They back up their yes, and they back up their no, and this is why I'm saying this. And like you feel like you're good with the knowledge you get there. You know, you're not just like, okay, this guy thinks it's okay or thinks it's.
So yeah, Pineapple Rag and Bone for Target is coming out now. That is a thing. It's gonna be in the wild. It's gonna look like Rag and Bone, but it's not gonna sell like Rag and Bone. And you gotta be, if you find Rag and Bone, make sure you know that it's Rag and Bone and not Rag and Bone for Target. I mean, it's still gonna sell. The Rag and Bone for Target will sell. It's just not gonna make you the profit.
I had that happen to me. I had picked up this a while ago before you started selling men's stuff. I picked up a Rag and Bone. I believe it was a sweater or it was a t-shirt. It was a shirt. And the thrift store had their price over the Target, you know, the round with the Target symbol. And it said Rag and Bone, and like right next to it was the price stapled, our good old stapler place that stapled it in there. So I didn't see the little Target. And I get home, I de-staple it, and I'm like, oh, SOB. I was so mad that they purposely put it over the Target sign. They knew.
That's a good thing for you, Yvette. I don't think it's like that at our Goodwill, but
wow,
I like that policy. I hope they
policy.
change that company wide, but we'll see what happens. I don't think it's like that here yet.
$650. That's nice find.
Here is something I found though that I love. I love finding Burberry, and this is Burberry. It's it's just a regular shirt, but it's Burberry and Let's see if I can show the tag. Where's that tag? There's the tag.
It's a Burberry.
It's a Burberry. Trust me, it's a Burberry. Burberry sells well. I got it listed for $75.
What do I say about ugly, babe? What do I say about ugly?
You know what you say about
ugly sells. So I was walking down the dress aisle, and it was like half dresses, half skirts, and this was like peeking out. It was like a denim skirt, and I was confused for a second because I stopped. I thought it was like Citizens of Humanity. No, it wasn't, and nor was it just a jean mini skirt. It is extremely boho. It is Zara woman aged denim. So it's like a mini skirt with a broom skirt attached to it, not all the way down to the ground, cool. Like a midi skirt, and then it has like on the pocket. So it's Zara, and I was like, it's so ugly and so like hip at the same time that I need that right now. I personally would never put this on my body, even if it fit me. But I know someone out there is going, I need that right now. So I need to find a way to photograph this because it's quite bizarre. But once I figured out, done everything. Email us at thethriftyflamingo@gmail.com. I'll get you a link that takes you right to that book so that you can buy it and get access to the group. It's very easy. I'll send you the link in your email. So just email us tonight. I'll get back to you tomorrow sometime, and I will send you that link so that you can get right into that group. What do you think about Hugo Boss men's dress shirts? I love them. They sell. Jason loves them. He found a bunch at a estate sale.
They sell for good money. You can probably get upwards of $40, $45, depending on what brand and run you have, what run you have of the brand. The orange label sells well. Boss Hugo Boss is their lower end brand line, and regular Hugo Boss is right in the middle. So their orange label is what you want to look for, but any Boss is going to sell. So.
Size USA 4, European 36. So size 4.
All right, so keeping with Zara, I found some Zara Man.
Oh, look at that. We didn't do that on purpose.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
There's awesome. The tag, if you guys want to keep an eye out for. These are moto jeans. These are really trendy and on.
Who taught you that?
On trend right now. I knew they were moto jeans. Well, I call them
biker jeans. He was like biker jeans. I think moto.
There's the I forget. Anybody know what this is called? Because I don't know what this is called. I tried to see if Karen knew, but I'm trying to get a description accurate for this. So if you guys know what this is called right here, let me know.
Quilting, because there's individual like lines of stitch.
These are very
like how you quilt.
Very Balmain-esque. It's a high-end designer jean, Balmain, that does moto jeans like this. I thought I found a pair the other day, but they turned out to be fake. I was a little disappointed about that, but what are you going to do?
Oh, my turn. It's just an LBD. It's an Aline Fisher. However, they always overprice this in my area. You guys know that. But this was not overpriced, and it has silk content. Every time I get an LBD, it's like the basic, like there's nothing to this dress by this brand. It sells so quickly for full asking price and or about it. So I know this is going to sell, even though it's just this straight up black sleeveless dress with silk in it. It's not 100%, but it's that brand.
Gina Marie, I have had Boss jeans in my closet before. They take a very long time to sell. They're just not trendy like some of the real designer jeans out there right now. They're more like relaxed and kind of baggy fit, and they're not
More like the 90s.
They're 90s trend.
2000.
It's and that's, I mean, the ones I've come across are like that. I have sold them. I find that the bigger size Boss jeans are going to sell better. Anything from 36 and above, you want to kind of focus on 38s and 40s for those, because the bigger guys apparently like Boss for some reason. I don't know. But they do sell. The both times I've sold Boss jeans, they've been 40s, and one of them was an orange tag. So it depends on what you have too. That's going to make it sell. But they will sell eventually. It's just one of those brands that's going to take a little longer than like a Adriana Goldschmidt or Seven for All Mankind or Hudson or something like that. So this is my last item that I got excited about.
I have a few more after that.
It is Timberland. It's a solid Timberland shirt. Timberland does really good for me in my closet. I don't know why. It just does well.
It's one of those
popular brands
that, like in the Northeast, I thought was like long, like unpopular. I got in my head, like I thought that brand was like so uncool, but what do I know, huh? I'm just a reseller. Next one is a Free People dress with a little very Free People size medium, very stretchy, very spring-like colors, midi length, so it's not like a mini dress where they're freezing, because it's perfect for layering. Throw a jean jacket on over that little piece, you're good to go. Very pretty though, very like pretty. It looks brown there, but it is brown and like cream and peach, so nice spring colors.
Yeah, Timberland boots are still popular. They still sell.
Those are some sturdy boots though, that's why.
Miko, Boss Black Tag is just a regular Boss. It's right in the middle. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just you can consider that a bread and butter. You're going to make, depending on what it is, if it's a dress shirt, you'll probably make $25 to $30 on it. If it's a pair of jeans, you can go a little higher, but I think $25, $35 maybe.
Making sure I'm not missing nothing. Okay, next is a dress. It's a Maeve dress, which is an Anthropologie brand. And
I would list it at 50, by the way, Miko, and see what happens.
It has this like pilled, like raised texture to it with these cute little like 3/4 bell sleeves. Like extremely, like this is spring, like 3/4 bell sleeve. It's got a little V-neck, but not showing too much. It's cute.
Lachey, J-Brand, depending on the cut, style, and trend, will sell. Karen knows all about J-Brand, so she can tell you more about that.
I'm the same way with J-Brand as I am with Joe's jeans, because I've had J-Brand like fly out my closet, and I've had J-Brand like relist, like why aren't you like in like good ones too, you know, like good condition. Like their skinny jeans do very well, high rises. Colored J-Brand does very well for me, like bright red, sold that.
Miss Sweat Aweb, I'm not sure if is that what it's called? Are you telling me that it's pin tuck stitched? Is that what it's called? Or are you asking if that's what it is? Because I'm not sure if that's what it is, but if it's called pin tuck stitch, that's cool. I'd love to know that. Stuart Weitzman's shoes do sell.
Take
yes.
a picture of that because I want to remember pin tuck stitch, and then I can Google it.
Stuart Weitzman will sell well. What do you usually get for Stuart Weitzman? Around, depending on the shoe, like
it does depend on the shoe.
50 to 80.
Yeah. Boots are a different story. If you can find some Stuart Weitzman black suede boots in any height, the higher they get, the more expensive you're going to sell them for. I'm talking like on Instagram, you have all the fashion bloggers wearing these Stuart Weitzman like knee-high like boots that are like they retail for like $800.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for boots, but the shoes, sure, they're very well made shoes.
So guys, if you're enjoying this content, definitely hit that thumbs up and give us a like. We really appreciate that. If you're new here, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget about our email list. Click the first link in the description to get on that list. You'll get that free 6-part Poshmark workshop sent right to your email. 1 video per day showing you how we do a full-time Poshmark business right out of our house. It's a pretty awesome series. Check it out. You'll love it, and it's free. can't get them on YouTube.
I have 2 more.
Click that first link and join that email list.
2 more. This is called the High Waist Skinny by Current Elliott. So another like a high rise Current Elliott. They usually don't have anything except for their brand, like what's that, like bleached in there or like dyed in there. They don't usually have like an actual patch. They like put it in the fabric. Current Elliott. So it's a nice dark washer in extremely good condition. With stretchy jeans, you got to make sure there's no like pulling to the denim like Paige jeans get a lot. The more like the elasticity gets all like warped.
So what do you think about Roots? You know Roots?
I don't
know Roots. Pilker and the letterpress, we do know jeans size 30. Good deal. Depends on what you can buy them for.
Yes.
I think they'll probably sell for around 30 to 40.
I picked up Pilker.
A little less, what, 30 to 40?
It's not here with me. Yeah.
30 to 40?
28 to
38.
38,
yeah. So they'll sell for around that. So keep that in mind when you pick them up. Teaspoon jeans for men. Edith, I'm not sure about Teaspoon jeans. It's a brand I haven't heard of.
1 teaspoon? Where is it? 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon is a brand.
Mel, I'm gonna price my 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
Yeah,
I've sold it for women's. I don't know about men's. Yeah, seen men's.
So my Hudson jeans are gonna get priced at probably 95 to 105, and I'll take an offer of 55 to 65. Yeah. And I'll send out offers. If they don't sell eventually, I'll drop the price. It gives me room to wiggle with the price. They are a $248 pair of jeans when new. So $105 is a very good deal for those.
Yes. Last one is a brand that I have been finding a lot of lately, but I also stayed away from it for a while. True Religion. It has been moving slower for me, the True Religion. I don't know if it's just becoming out of fad or whatever, but these are the Disco Joey Big Tees. So they have like the gem to it, you know, kind of like bedazzled. It has the wraparound seam that's like meant to do that. Jay was confused. He's like, what's wrong with the hem, like the seams? I was like, no. That's what, you know, that's how these one does.
Those ones, yeah.
Yeah, they go like crooked and like twist around. But we got them really cheap. And I was like, we've been finding a lot of True Religion lately, like real authentic, to the best of my knowledge, True Religion. So I was like, you know what? You can't make money until you list it.
And you just got an offer? Joe's jeans do sell well. I just sold my last pair of Joe's jeans, sold for $75. The Rebel.
Supernatural
Karen will sell Joe's jeans for a good $35 to $45. I don't have any experience with Indoor Trading US. We don't have any experience with that. Penthouse and Pavement. I'm not sure about that. Give me some more information on it, and let me know.
My Supernatural hoodie. We went to the bins and then they rolled out the bins, and you can't go into the bins until all the bins are out, and everyone's standing there. It's like you're at the starting line of a race, and everyone's like ready to go. And I see this shirt, and I'm a fan of the show Supernatural, and I see their little like symbol, and I was just like, and this guy's standing in front of it. It just sold. That's right. I went after it.
Deborah, I don't know the name of the shoe group. I'm sorry. If you email me, I'll get you a link that'll tell you all that information. Also, email us. thriftyflamingo@gmail.com. We don't wash our jeans before selling because some people don't want their jeans washed. If they're really, really in bad shape, we'll wash them. But if they look good, they smell good, they're fine, we'll spray them with vodka and water if we need to. But people just don't like to wash their jeans. It's the thing with designer jeans. You're not supposed to wash designer denim. Nope. So I don't feel right putting them in the wash. If somebody else somebody else wants to get them and then wash them themselves, that's on them. But I don't wash my designer denim, and I used to, and it really does put those pants through the ringers. So
it really does. Ask anybody that designs actual high-end denim. Like good denim is really not supposed to you're supposed to spot treat it, you know, like if they're brand new or just washed, like, and you get something on it, you get it with the soda water. You get that stain out without having to run it through a washing machine, like beats the crud out of clothing.
Oliver Lovebug, that's something you need to ask Tino about, the sole advisor. Look him up on YouTube. He knows everything about it. Do you know how to get permanent marker off of leather soles?
No,
that's something you got to talk to Tino about. They'll help you out. That's his realm of expertise. He's the shoe god.
Yes.
Check him out on YouTube.
Yes,
Tino, the sole advisor.
Those Winchester boys kick it. I love the Winchester.
All right, guys, that was just part of our haul. We probably scored about 100, 150 items of clothing this week through all of our sourcing. It's going to take us a while to list it all, so we're going to get to work. That's going to do it for us tonight, guys. If you've enjoyed this content, definitely give us a thumbs up. We do this every Friday night. We are on every Friday night from 8 to 8:30.
8:44.
8:44 in this case. If you like this content, definitely hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And check out our email list. Click that first link in the description. Get you that 6-part Poshmark workshop. We will send you out emails letting you know of everything we're going to be doing over the years. And that is it for us. You guys
have an awesome weekend.
I'm just
those sales.
Penthouse and Pavement just got back to us. Indoor Trading US sells Nordstrom's and Nordstrom Rack for cheap. YouTube thrifters have been putting on videos like when people. Where is it? I don't know where that is. Do you know where that is?
I have that. That's on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I follow them on Instagram.
Interesting. We'll have to check that out.
I showed you that.
Penthouse and Pavement.
Ballots of the Nordstrom Bowl.
We'll have to look into that. Thanks for the info. All right, you guys have a great night, and we will see you next Friday. Keep an eye. Oh, one more thing. I think we are going to be live on Tuesday. So if you guys are interested in a men's bolo, we're doing a live men's bolo. I got this guy, Greg, the valet picker Brunel. He's an amazing men's sourcer. He knows everything about men's clothing. He's going to come on the channel, and together between me and him, we are going to give you one of the best bolo lists you could possibly imagine. So definitely check that out. Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We'll be live. He'll be on the channel. We're going to go back and forth with bolos all night long. So if you're interested in men's bolos, definitely check that video out Tuesday. It's going to be me and him. No Karen.
Just the boys.
Just the boys. So tune in for that. It should be a lot of fun. You guys have a great night.
Weekend, guys.
And we will see you soon.